There is a particular weight to the hours between midnight and 4 a.m. It's a weight that doesn't sit on your shoulders so much as it settles into the room itself. During the day, we have the sun and our tasks and the noise of the world to keep our thoughts at bay. There are errands to run, conversations to have, responsibilities that pull our attention outward. But when the house goes quiet and the lights are turned off, the ceiling becomes a screen for every worry we've been avoiding. The darkness has a way of magnifying our fears, making a small mistake feel like a catastrophe, and a minor concern feel like an insurmountable mountain. It's strange how the same thoughts that barely register at noon can feel unbearable at 2 in the morning. The silence amplifies them. The stillness gives them room to grow. We are desperate for sleep that feels like a sanctuary rather than a battlefield. We want rest to be a refuge, not a wrestling match. But instead, our minds pace the floorboards of our skulls, replaying old conversations, imagining worst-case scenarios, and whispering questions that have no answers. It is a lonely time to be awake. We feel like the only person left on the planet who is carrying the burden of existence, while the rest of the world breathes in rhythm. The street outside is silent. The windows of every house are dark. Even the birds are asleep. And yet, here we are, eyes open, heart racing, mind spinning. We want to find a way to quiet the inner monologue that insists on recounting our failures or predicting our doom. We want to silence the voice that tells us we should have done more, been more, fixed more. We are looking for a hand to hold in the dark, a reminder that the sun will eventually rise and that we don't have to solve the problems of tomorrow while the moon is still out. The book of Psalms is filled with the prayers of people who knew what it was like to be awake while others slept. These ancient voices understood the ache of nighttime anxiety, the heaviness of lying awake with a troubled heart. In Psalm 4, verse 8, the writer says, "I will both lay me down in peace and sleep, for thou, Lord, only makest me dwell in safety." There is a beautiful sense of surrender in these words. The phrase "lay me down" suggests a deliberate act of letting go, like a child being tucked in by a parent. It is not collapsing from exhaustion. It is choosing to rest. Think about a well-worn chair that fits your body perfectly. When you sit in it, you don't have to hold your muscles tight. You can just slump into the cushions and trust them to support you. God's safety is that chair. It is a place where we can stop holding ourselves together, a place where we can stop rehearsing every possible disaster, a place where we can stop pretending that our vigilance is what keeps the world from falling apart. We often think that our wakefulness is what keeps our lives from unraveling. But the truth is that the world continues to spin whether we are watching it or not. The sun rises without our supervision. The seasons change without our permission. These Bible verses about anxiety at night remind us that we aren't the ones in charge of the universe. We can trust the one who never slumbers to take the night shift. When the thoughts start to race, we can picture ourselves laying them down on a bedside table, trusting that they will be there in the morning, but that for now, we are allowed to rest. We don't have to solve them. We don't have to fix them. We don't have to carry them through the night. We can set them down like heavy bags at the door of a safe house. Maybe the darkness isn't an enemy to be feared, but a space where we are forced to realize our own limitations. In the light, we feel powerful and capable. We feel like we can outrun our fears, outwork our insecurities, outthink our anxieties. But in the dark, we are reminded of how small we are. how human we are, how dependent we are. And this isn't a bad thing. It's the beginning of a deeper kind of trust, the kind that realizes we are loved, not for what we do, but simply because we are. Another voice from the Psalms offers a melody for the midnight hours. Psalm 121, verses 3 and 4 says, "He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep." The word keepeth brings to mind a guardian or a watchman, someone who stays awake on purpose, someone who stands at the edge of the camp, listening for danger, watching for threats, protecting those who sleep. Imagine a shepherd sitting by a fire in the middle of a cold night. While the sheep are huddled together in deep, oblivious sleep, the shepherd is awake, eyes on the horizon, listening for the slightest sound. The sheep don't have to stay awake to help the shepherd. Their only job is to rest. They don't have to scan the darkness. They don't have to anticipate danger. They don't have to be alert. They simply trust the one who is. We are those sheep. Our tendency is to try and help God watch over our lives, as if He might miss something if we close our eyes, as if our worry is a form of assistance, as if our sleeplessness is a contribution. But He doesn't need our help to be vigilant. He doesn't need our anxiety to stay attentive. He doesn't need our fear to stay faithful. We are invited to be the sheep. We are invited to rest. We are invited to let our breath slow down and our heart rate drop, knowing that the shepherd is at the edge of the field, tending the fire. Our safety doesn't depend on our alertness. It depends on His faithfulness. When you feel the familiar surge of nighttime worry, you can simply whisper to yourself, "The one who keeps me does not sleep." Let that truth settle into your bones. Let it soften your jaw. Let it loosen your shoulders. Let it remind you that you are not alone in the dark. As you prepare to close your eyes tonight, I hope you can feel the heavy blanket of peace settling over your shoulders. You have done enough for today. You have carried enough. You have thought enough. The mistakes you made are already in the past, and the challenges of tomorrow are not yet here. You are safe in the middle of the quiet. You are held in a love that does not waver when the lights go out. May you find the courage to trust the darkness as a place of rest. May your mind become as still as a forest after a fresh snowfall. May you feel the presence of the one who watches over your house. May the rhythm of your breathing become a prayer of surrender. May you wake up feeling renewed, as if you have been held all night long. May the peace that passes understanding guard your heart and your dreams. We hope these words have brought a bit of warmth to your heart tonight. If you found comfort here, please subscribe to our channel and consider sharing this with someone who might be staring at their own ceiling right now, looking for a reason to let go and rest.